Hey guys, I was like, I want to make a video right now, so this is the result. Cut! Today it is July 11th, I think. Yes, July 11th. It's Friday. And you know what that translates to in numbers? 7-Eleven. You could get like Slurpees and all the snacks you want, and like full cooked meals that you can heat up in a microwave at like 7-Eleven, and you could like eat and you can have fun, you know? I don't know. I have no idea. So, at the moment, I'm eating coffee ice cream.
You want some coffee?
But I'm eating coffee ice cream, and this is my only caffeine intake at the moment because I don't drink coffee. It tastes kind of disgusting unless you put like a crap load of sugar into it, a crap load of cream into it, and you mentally say in your mind, this is gonna hurt. These are the types of things in life that you have to sacrifice and learn to stay awake. Coffee ice cream. Not much better, but at least it doesn't taste like crap. You want some? You want some? I'm gonna shut up now. Kidding! I'm not shutting up. You can't get rid of it. So lately, I've had a problem. So one day I was just like sitting here, you know, in my room, you know, and I want some tea. You know, like, you know that moment where you're like, I want something and I want it now? Yeah. So I had this moment, I was like, I need tea right now. So I went and I got a pitcher and I filled it up with cold water, and you know what happened? I put 4 tea bags in there, and I put 4 spoons of sugar in there, and I put like all of this stuff in the fridge, and I just left it there for 3 days, and when I come back, what do I see? A pitcher full of tea. And I was like, this is what life is about. Life is about when you put stuff in a pitcher and sugar, and you put a bunch of ingredients into a pitcher, and what comes out is something that you've been desiring for like all your life. I had this moment, and I was like, so I just like drank tea, like, you know, like, because I was craving tea, and I was craving tea for so long, so I just drank so much tea. That was a lot of caffeine. And one thing you should know is that even if it's natural caffeine, you do not want to put caffeine into this body. Ever. I go cuckoo, I go crazy, I go flying off the walls. So I just, like, I had this pitcher, and I drank like 5 cups of tea in like 2 days. Like my mom, like, she puts the tea into water bottles, and that's one thing you should never do, because I do not have my own personal serving counter thing, so I don't really know when I've eaten a serving or more. Go into the fridge and I see this whole water bottle, 2 water bottles full of tea, and I'm like, yes. So I grab a water bottle and I just sit there the whole day in front of my computer, like drinking so much tea. Oh my god. I finished the water bottle in like 2 hours, and I'm like, I've had like 3 servings full of tea. I have caffeine up the roof. I'm crazy. And I was like, I finished the tea within like 3 days. A pitcher full of tea in 3 days. That's gotta be a world record. Like yesterday, 2 days ago, I went into my local grocer. So I was just walking around, you know, not looking for anything specifically. I found one. That's 2. I found one brownie mix. Like one of those like Pillsbury dark chocolate brownie mixes. I'll put a picture of it like right here. And then 2, I found Snapple. Okay, I've had Snapple before, don't worry, but I never had their tea before. I always had their strawberry kiwi juice thing. This is what life is about. Life is about when you go into a grocery store and you find the stuff that you've been obsessed with. Oh my god. So I come back, I go to the tea aisle, and I'm like looking all around, like, what am I gonna do? And I've been like craving peach tea, you know, and you're craving that specific type of tea, and you're like, I gotta have this type of tea. I went to the peach tea, and I found Snapple, and I found this whole carton full, and I'm like, yes! This is what life is about. You and you find a whole pitcher full of the fluid that you want to put into your body and and I bought it. I bought one pitcher, and I like a whole gallon, maybe 1.5 gallons. I have no idea. But I go and I bring it home, and I have a cup. I'm like, yeah, this is delicious. Like this is amazing. This isn't healthy. Like, you don't want to put that much caffeine into this body. But I'm like, yes, I have tea, I'm gonna drink it. I've been kind of obsessing over tea the past couple of weeks. That's my story for the day. Okay. This is delicious. Oh my god. I am so happy right now, but I'm also really sad because there's only like this much tea left in the cart and I have to go buy more.
Oh my god, what is life?
I have to calm down right now because my neck is starting to ache. Okay. So that was my story of the day. That was my rant on tea, and I'm just like, I'm like, you gotta have tea in your life. Tea is one of those things that you gotta have. It's better than coffee because it doesn't taste as bad, and coffee, that caffeine makes you go out of control. You know, like A, it can wake you up, but B, you could be like flying out of the roof. And with tea, it just has so many natural flavors, and it's so good. I'm like, glad that I got that out of my system. During the course of this video, this whole coffee ice cream just melted. After that amazing rant there, I'm feeling like slightly exhausted from that because I haven't talked that fast in a really long time. Because I've been like stuck in my house doing absolutely nothing, you know, like, because you know it's summertime. You don't really got that much to do, and you wake up at like 12 o'clock at 12:30 in the afternoon, and you're like, what am I going to do today? So you just like, for me, the worst problem for me is that I have a computer in my room. So I wake up, I'm like, I don't really feel hungry, and then I just go on my computer, I don't come off until an hour later, and I make myself lunch, and I make myself breakfast, and I make myself some noodles, and I drink some tea, but like I am in front of the computer constantly, and the worst part is I can't even film anything because it's that's like an older computer. It doesn't have the editing software that I use, and it doesn't have any games on it, so I can't do anything about it. So like I just like on the computer surfing YouTube all day, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Like I should be doing something else, but I never do. This is what summer does to people like me. I am like relaxing too much, drinking too much tea, eating too many sweets, sleeping too much, eating too much, not going outside. And I'm sitting in this air-conditioned room all day, and I'm like, it's like sitting here in my room doing absolutely, basically nothing, using no energy, penting up, like keeping all this caffeine so that I can stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning instead of using it for other stuff like exercising and being energetic and stuff. You don't have to listen to this conversation at the moment. I'm just talking to myself. Sometimes I do this, like before I go to bed, I spend half an hour talking to myself. And yes, it may seem kind of weird, but it's really therapeutic. And I'm like, wow, why didn't I think of this before? Like I come up with my best ideas when A, right before I go to bed, B, in the shower, 3, when I'm surfing on YouTube, and D, why am I counting with my fingers? When I'm just sitting there absolutely doing nothing. Okay, this was a total waste of time. Everything's a blur. Everything's hazy. So, now it's time for all of this. So, if you enjoyed this video, please like and leave a comment down below telling me what else I should rant about. And I may just pick it if someone actually comments something. And so yes, I will see all of you, my full-time friends. See y'all later. Hopefully you enjoy your day, your night, and everything else. And I will catch you next time. Goodbye. Whoosh.